No, I have no sweater. I'll be there for you. Hi everybody, welcome to my first YouTube video. Do I sound like an amateur? I'll get better. Okay, so today we're doing an Ulta haul. I went shopping the other day and I felt inspired and I had to film it. So let's get into it. So the first thing we have is the Badescu rosewater. So this is my second bottle now. It really does smell like rose water, and it smells so good. And actually, I purchased Max Fix Plus, which I'm not gonna bash on Max Fix Plus because, you know, I love it too and I know everybody else does. I wanted to find something that was probably like a close second to it. So I found this, or I saw it in like Jaclyn Hill's video, or maybe Kathleen Knight's, I don't remember. Anyway, I immediately fell in love with it and I went to Ulta and I picked it up. And now this is my second bottle. I love it so much. You use it as a setting spray, as to like prime your face, to like moisturize. You can use it as a detangler. You can use it just for like after like a workout. You can like spray your face, cool your face down. It seriously is amazing and it smells so good. So moving on, I got two foundations. I got the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, and then I got the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. So I'm wearing them both mixed together right now on my face, and to be honest, the coverage is not fantastic. I usually use the Kat Von D's Lock-It foundation, and that one, like, a little goes a really long way, and it just kind of like melts into your skin, and it looks natural and being super high coverage without being super cakey, and that's what I like about it. So I wanted to try out something new because, I don't know, it's summertime, maybe should be using something less heavy on my skin. So I wanted something light but still high coverage, and so I bought this one, which is 101 Classic Ivory, and it was really, I'm more of a yellow undertone, and so I'm trying to find like a foundation that's a drugstore foundation that has a yellow undertone, and I just can't seem to find one. I mean, they don't really say on any of, like, any drugstore foundation really has like the undertones like neutral or, you know, pink undertones or whatever. So I am slowly but surely trying to find it. So I got the Sandy Beige and the Maybelline Dream Foundation to kind of counteract, because this one's really fair. So I wanted to maybe mix them both together. This one's a little bit more yellow based, which was nice. So now I can mix this one with this one to try to make my own skin tone and also have a yellow undertone. So far, I mean, it's not terrible. We'll see how it goes though. Next thing on my list. The next thing that I got is by Tarte. It's the Tarte lip paint in the shade Namaste. So the whole collection for the lip paints, they're really matte. So it looks like this. I'll swatch it for you. So it looks really matte, and it's almost like a liquid lipstick, but it like feels so much softer. It feels like mousse, like moussey. It's just amazing. So this is Namaste, and I love it so much. It's like, it looks super natural. It is the lightest shade of the collection, and it actually dries darker than I thought it was going to be, but I'm not upset about it at all. It looks really good, and it's so pretty. I'm gonna be done in like 10 minutes, okay? Okay, moving on. Thank you, coffee cup. Okay, so the next thing that I got, it was from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a lip gloss in the shade Butterscotch. It's actually what I'm wearing right now. It's really nude. It's really light for my skin, but you know, with a fake tan going on, it might look a little bit better. So anyway, so that's the lip gloss. It's really glossy. I love it. Okay, so random side note. When I purchased the Tarteist, is it Tarteist? Like artist or Tartiest? Tarteist? Probably Tarteist. the lip paint from Tarte. Okay, so when I bought this, I actually got a free full-sized Tarteist Lash Paint Mascara in the shade black. So this was a gift with purchase, but it's full-sized. Like, this was the only thing that I bought from Tarte. And so I was like surprised that this is like a full-sized mascara. You know what? I think this might be actually more expensive than the actual Tarte lipstick that I bought. So let's figure this out here. So the mascara is $3 more than the lip paint, which is funny because gift with purchase, you know? And it was ended up being more expensive than the actual product that I bought. So that's pretty cool. So second to last thing, it's the Anastasia concealer in the shade 0.5. It's the lightest shade that they have. So I was looking for a new concealer and I wanted a high end. I wanted to get the brand new Tarte concealers, but all of the light shades were out, of course, because they always are. But anyway, so I was still trying to find a good one that was like thick and pigmented. So I got this one, the Anastasia. So I'm gonna swatch it. Look at it, untouched. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so let's dip into here right quick. So this is the concealer. I think it's beautiful. It's super pigmented and really thick, but when you work with it, like, it won't settle into fine lines. It seriously is so pretty. Like, it'll cover, roll off. Okay, so let's move on to the last thing. So I know this isn't a new thing. It's like showing the naked, you know, one palette, the original. It's years old, but I saw it and I wanted it so bad. So it's the Lorac Unzipped palette. So I've heard so many great things about it, and I swatched it when I was in Ulta and I was just like, yes girl, yes. So it actually comes with a primer, which I think is awesome. I've never used a Lorac primer before. I hope it's not silicone based. I'm not a big fan of silicone based primers. It just feels like thick and greasy. Anyway, so this is the Lorac Unzipped palette. I have not even swatched it. I swatched the one in the store, but this is it. A bunch of just beautiful neutrals. I love it. It's gorgeous. Lorac. Why aren't you focusing on me? Hello. Hello. It's me. Okay, so should I swatch the whole thing? Let's just do a couple. So Undercover is the lightest shade right here. I'm gonna swatch that one. So there's a little bit of fallout. So this is the lightest shade. It's really pretty. There's like, it's pretty matte, but there's a tiny bit of sheen, like just a little bit. But I think it's really pretty. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna swatch is Undiscovered. It's this lightest shade on the end that's a shimmer. And I swatched this in Ulta. Oh gosh, it is so pretty. You see it very well? Not really, not really. So it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous if you just put it on like the middle of the lid. It's so pretty. So now I'm gonna swatch Uncensored. That's suggestive. So let's swatch that one. It's the darkest, or actually, it's not the darkest. It's one of the second to last darkest. So that is Undiscovered. Is that what it's called? Oh, Uncensored. So this is Uncensored. It's a very shimmery. It's just gorgeous. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna do the Untamed and Unbridled. So it's these last two dark shades on the end. So I'm gonna swatch those. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They're really pigmented. So if you can even see, I'm just not doing very good. So this one right here is Unbridled and the bottom one's Untamed. So this one is a shimmer shade. It's a shimmer shade. And this one's actually like a really beautiful like plum, like a brownie plum. It seriously is gorgeous, and it would be really pretty for fall or like a wedding tutorial. I'm digging that idea. Anyway, so that is my final product. Can you see my camera? No, no. Okay, so that is the Lorac unzipped palette. Okay, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Where did I put it? Honey, help me! I should have swatched the foundations. Is it too late? Is it too late? Is it too late? But when it's blended, what am I doing? Like, that is the weirdest place. It's like all the way up there. I sound so stupid. I sound so stupid. You like my lamp? Should I turn it off? It looks warm. It looks warm and inviting with the light on, doesn't it? Like I've been there before, I'll be there. See you guys in my next one. No, I don't like it. Is that, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? That was easier than I thought. Really?